Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you, hopefully luck. This is your brother Yahweh Call from the Great Millstone Orlando Camp. And just through the spirit, I'm back here again. You know, pretty much was inspired off of just inspired off of something that I mentioned in the previous video that I did earlier. I'm just dealing with the fact that, and this is something that I notice in the spirit pretty much on a day-to-day basis. Just dealing with people in general and how, you know, to you hopefully elect brothers, well, to you elect brothers, we're just hoping to be part of that number. That's why we refer to ourselves as the hopefully elect. But nevertheless, these epistles are ultimately for the elect, wherever you are, wherever you're scattered abroad. Ultimately, this is for you. So to the elect brothers, specifically, you know, one thing, you know, we always pretty much, it's always about the elect, you know. It's all about the elect, you know. Sometimes, you know, specific topics come up for specific individuals. Like my previous video, it was kind of geared towards more so for the women. You know, you have those times where certain videos go for certain people, women, you know, maybe brothers that are not necessarily a part of that government, you know, the elect, which is the government, you know, starting with Yahweh Shai. And from there, you're going to have the King David, the 12 disciples, and then, you know, the rest of the 144,000, you know, and but not every man is going to be a part of that functioning body, that functioning government. So, like I said, you might have specific videos for certain individuals, group of people, whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, ultimately, it's about the elect. All right, because getting into the topic, as far as you elect, again, whoever you are, wherever you're scattered abroad, it starts with you, you know. It starts with you, and this is why dealing with brothers' trials and tribulations, you know, what a part of our vexation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this real quick in Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter, what is that? Jeremiah chapter 12, I'm going to start at verse 1. Righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee. And let me talk with thee of thy judgments. Because listen, you know, hey, listen, we, you know, again, a part of our vexation. Listen, Jeremiah, I'm going to read that again in Jeremiah 12 and 1. Because who was that? I think it was, no, it was in Ecclesiastes, when the scriptures talk about how, I gotta go to it, Slakia, real quick. In Ecclesiastes, because listen, the Lord knows what he's doing. All right, But sometimes there's just things that's just like, Lord, what, what the hell? Sometimes it's just like, damn, Lord, really? For real? Like, damn. Because we don't want to, we dare to question how about Shemel Shai or anything like that. But sometimes it's just like, certain things may happen or certain things might not happen. And, sometimes we just, because there's a difference between questioning the Lord like we are on a level, and there's a difference between questioning, and there's a difference between like, well, damn, why did that, like, why? Sincerely inquiring, like, damn, Lord, like, why is it thus? Why, But I'm going to get this in Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler. And what is that talking about? Verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. So, you see, man, like I read in verse 5, it said, as an error, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error. And listen, like I said, us being in these mortal bodies, our weak way of thinking, certain things may happen. And when we're younger in the faith, again, we expect the Lord to be on our level. And in a sense, the Lord does dumb himself down a lot to put things in a perspective so we can understand. The Lord dumps himself down a lot. But overall, listen, the Lord, hey, he's above our way of thinking. All right. And the fact that, like I said, again, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error. There are certain things, it happens from time to time, There are certain things, it's like, damn, did the Lord make a mistake? Because there's certain things, it's like, I've been praying, I've been fasting, we might, you might need something, you might want something, you're praying, you're fasting, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and it's just like, you don't get the results that you expect. And it's just like I said, every now and then we have those moments. It's just like, all right, well, Lord, what, like, this has got to be an error. It's got to be a mistake. I've been praying, fasting, studying. I've been charitable. And like I said, man, certain situations, you don't get the results that you expect. But still, overall, the Lord, he knows what he's doing. Overall, the Lord knows what he's doing. So, but nevertheless, we still get those stuff like, damn, is the Lord, this has got to be a mistake. This has got to be a mistake. And the fact that the folly sit in great dignity and the rich sit in a low place, that's why, like I read in verse 5, it's like, is this an error? Like, there's something wrong here. The fact that Esau's on top, Jacob is on the bottom, it's like, there's got to be something wrong here, But like I said, overall, the Lord knows what he's doing. Back in Jeremiah 12:1 again. Righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee. Yet, let me talk with thee of thy judgments. So it's just like, listen, Lord, I know. And this is in all humility. All right, it's in all humility, because like I said, certain things happen or don't happen in our favor, and it's just like, you want to sincerely know. You want to sincerely know, like, Lord, well, why did you do this, or why didn't you do this? You want to sincerely know. That's heavy. Again, it says, righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee. So the Lord knows what he's doing. Overall, he knows what he's doing. But certain things happen or don't happen in our favor, and this is like, that's why when you read on, it says, yet, and again, this is in all humility, like, Lord, I know you know what you're doing at the end of the day, Lord, but I just want to talk to you real quick about something. I just want to, You know, it's one of those conversations. That's why I said, yet let me talk with thee of thy judgments. It's just like, Lord, I just want some clarification. I just want some understanding. Baba Gashaw, right? Or why you did it like this, or why didn't it happen this way, or whatever the case may be. You know, it says, wherefore doeth the way of the wicked prosper? Wherefore are all they happy that deal treacherously? Because, like I was mentioning, a part of our vexation is just like seeing these people, man. When it comes to the wicked, you know, Esau, 2/3. It's just like, Lord, because that again, that is a part of our vexation. Every single day, these people are walking by with absolutely no regard of Yahweh Shemam Shai, you know, and that's it's again, it's vexing, because I'm gonna read on to verse 2. Thou hast planted them, yea, they have taken root. They grow, yea, they bring forth fruit. Thou art near in their mouth and far from their reins. Verse 3. But thou, O Lord, knowest me. Thou hast seen me and tried mine heart toward thee. So you see, again, a part of our vexation is like, Lord, you see what I'm doing, you know? It's like, Lord, I'm doing, I'm trying, you know? It's like, Lord, I'm trying, right? But it says, pull them out like sheep for the slaughter and prepare them for the day of slaughter. So it's like, Lord, here it is. I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm giving sincere effort. You know, and here it is. I'm catching hell, going through all type of afflictions. And it's just like, Lord, when are you going to fuck these people up like you fuck us up, man? It seems like that sometimes. It's like, damn, Lord, why, you know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying. You know, and catching all this hell. But it's like, Lord, when are you going to fuck these people up? When they going to start catching hell? You know? Type shit. But I just say all that to say, again, dealing with, as far as brothers and their trials and tribulations, you know, again, it starts with you pillars. All right? You elect brothers. It starts with you. All right? Because the time is coming. All right? The time is coming. I'm gonna get this. Because what good is it, you know, if all hell breaks loose, you know, and brothers aren't prepared, right? What good is it? What sense does it make? All hell breaks loose, and the Lord's going to be bringing all these spirits, you know, because like I mentioned earlier, the Lord is going to bring, he's going to bring a lot of spirits to you, to you elect brothers. You're going to be in charge over these spirits. The Lord's going to give you charge over these spirits, you know. You're going to have temporary possession over these spirits, man, who the Lord's going to bring to you. But what good is it if you and, you know, all those believers are going to have to figure it out at that moment? No, that's why the Lord is raising up leaders now. That's why he's building up those elect men now. You elect men now. You elect brothers now. Because again, it starts with you. You know, the foundation of the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be built off of you, starting with Yahweh Shai, and the rest of the 144,000 is going to be built off of you. So that's why I pursue 2 Edges 8 and 1. Right? This world is made for many, but the word to come is only for some very small few. You know? And Lord willing, that's what the Lord is prepping us for. The kingdom to come. Alright? And the fact that, you know, again, you know, just with all the trials and tribulations that brothers are dealing with, hey, listen, when this shit finally collapses, man, when it's finally all said and done, brothers are going to be ready, you know. Brothers are used to this shit. Brothers are already numbed out. Brothers are, you know, so that way when it's all said and done, brothers are going to have the answers in that day. before I forget, let me get this in First Timothy 4. Man. Matter of fact, 1 Timothy 4. Man. 1 Timothy 4, I'm going to start at verse 13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. And you see, because a part of why we go through trials and tribulations, it keeps us on fire. It keeps us spiritually in tune with Yahweh Shemel Shai. It keeps us fucking complaining. It keeps us like, you know, that feeling that you get, you know, like, Lord. It just keeps us spiritually in tune, man. Which, hey, one thing I say, hey, you gotta keep your edge. You got to keep our edge, man. We got to keep our edge. Cause god damn, tired of this shit. Tired of this shit, man. But that's why a part of why the Lord, man. Again, you brothers, specifically, man, you know. It's just like, god damn, Lord, like, man. Can't get a break in this bitch. You know? And that's why when you read in Esdras, hey, the Lord's, hey, you see, pursuant to Romans 15:4, we don't hasten above the Most High, because it's like, Lord, you know, we getting that hasteful spirit, like, man, because we all want this bitch to be destroyed last week. The hell with yesterday. We want this bitch to be destroyed last week. But this thing of ours is a thing of patience, you know, suffering patiently, you know, because I know, you know, that power is building up in brothers. I know, you know, all that frustration, all that tension, and it's to a point. Listen, there's no amount of liquor, there's no amount of, you know, for brothers that have multiple wives and they're actually doing you right. Listen, none of that shit is the Lord is always going to find something to where it's just like, man, fuck this shit. The Lord's going to make sure of it, you know. The Lord's going to make sure of it. So again, a part of our trials and our tribulations, hey, it keeps us in tune. It just keeps us, hey, Lord, you got to destroy this bitch, you know. The Lord has us right where he wants us, where we need to be. Verse 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, which the laying on the hands of the presbytery, of the presbytery. Meditate on these things, give thyself wholly to them. So you see, man, it's a, and that's why the Lord calls us, a lot of us, majority of us, when we're young, because hey, when you're young, you have more to lose. You have so-called lose. You know, you have more to sacrifice. You know, it says that profiting may appear to all. So you see, as I've been saying, you know, the world is used to seeing the men of the Lord being chastised. Soon, that extreme favoritism is going to be bestowed upon you brothers, man. You elect brothers, all right? Us, hopefully, elect brothers, all right? And the world is going to see that too, you know, just like they're seeing our chastisings, they're going to see our, hey, they're going to see our blessings, all right? And with that being said, hey, there's going to be hey, people they're going to see that aura, you know, they're going to see it, man. Wisdom causes a man's face to shine, right? Verse 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself, because hey, we ought to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. But a part of working out our own salvation and trembling is not, we don't do this just for us. That is a part of the unselfishness. You talk about being unselfish. Yahweh was the most unselfish individual to ever walk the face of the earth. And hey, that says alone, that says enough in itself. There's no need for a further explanation on that. You know, as much shit as we get as men of the Lord, ambassadors of Yahweh Shemel Shai, like apostles be saying, this is a thankless job. This is the most thankless job. You know, because brothers are the most unselfish people that you'll ever come across, you know. But hey, it's all good, you know, because the time is going to come to you hopefully elect brothers. Our time is going to come. Again, as I mentioned earlier, our value is about to skyrocket. You know, our value is about to skyrocket. Prepare. In the previous video, I was mentioning about, you know, more specifically dealing with the women, but in general. Listen, people are going to be traveling from all over the place to seek the wisdom that you got, you know, to get that oil, man, you know, to get a blessing. Like when you read about Apostle Paul, if I'm not mistaken, Apostle Paul, his shadow alone was healing people. So listen, that type of power, the fact that that type of power is coming back and then some, that type of power and then some is coming back. Listen, when you read in the scriptures, it talks about how Yahushua, the people thronged him. What is that going into? Well, listen, you talk about shoulder to shoulder traffic. Well, listen, the fame and celebritism, if that's a word, that Michael Jackson got, you know, when Michael Jackson walked down the street, hey, it was people, it was crowds of people, to the point where, like I said, it was shoulder to shoulder traffic, and people thronged him, you know. Listen, Yahushua didn't need no security. He didn't need none of that shit. All right, that type of attraction is coming back in a major way. All right, so again, to you brothers, be patient. All right, you hopefully like brothers, be patient, because it's going to get to a point where it's just like, man, this is, if we're not trained up in the spirit, it'll get to you, you know. Speaking as a man, it'll get to you. It'll fuck you up. And how I like to think about it, you know, you see a lot of these celebrities, a lot of them bug out because, hey, the fame, the money, the riches, all that, it came to them all at once, and it was too much. It was too much. It was a lot for them to deal with, and that's how I like to look at it. When what we've got coming to us, when it comes, if we weren't exercising the spirit, it would be a lot. It will bug us out. You know, so that's why, hey, we're being exercised, man. The spirit is going to have to be on us to be able to deal with that when it comes. You know, hey, if you're not trained in the spirit, it can be a lot. But that's why, reading on again, it says, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. Now the scriptures talk about be ready to give an answer to those, you know. Be ready to give an answer, because hey, the time is coming, you know. Because everyone at this point is looking for a solution. Everyone at this point, well, not even, you know, fully. But people are looking for answers, man. They're looking for people have got questions. They're looking for answers. The Christian church ain't got it. That's why a lot of people are leaving the Christian church. The Christian church ain't got it, you know. That's why, again, you brothers, your value is about to skyrocket. It's about to get ridiculous. You know, but going back to the point, to the topic, hey, that's why you're going to be that signal of comfort, because again, brothers are going to have the answers. Brothers are going to know. You know, brothers are going to know. You know. Bear with me. Bear with me. This is crazy. Bear with me. Oh shit. Slovakia. Bear with me. Oh yeah, Slovakia. I was in no, I read that. Slovakia, I read that. That Jeremiah. I read that. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah. I had one precept. Well, I had two, but I can't. Let me just read this in Ecclesiasticus. What's the rock chapter 4? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's coming back. The water. You see, that's the power of the Lord. Because Jake be forgetting shit. Slovakia. Ecclesiasticus 4. Because again, to you elect brothers. All right. Um. Again, you're that signal of comfort. All right. When it's all said and done, and all hell breaks loose. Listen. Um. You wonder why people just they can't help but to talk to you. You know, they can't help but people just want to random people just want to talk to you. They want to have a conversation. You know, in your mind, you know in your mind you don't want to be bothered. You don't this and that. But hey, it is a thing of compassion. It is a little thing of compassion. You know, like how the Lord is with us. Hey, we got to be the same way. And that's why, because like I said, a statement that I made in my previous video, going into like the women, you know, and how they pretty much they look for, they it's just like they want a type of father figure, you know, and just Jake in general, people in general. Again, they flock to you because they see that they just want to talk to you out the blue, random, no reason, you know. Because it's just like these people, they need a father to talk to. And like I mentioned in my previous video, like, hey, essentially, being one of those elect men, hey, you are the fathers of these people, man. You know, the leaders. Like I mentioned, hey, that's why it starts with you. You know, you elect brothers, it starts with you. You know, it starts with you. That's why, hey, you know, brothers catch a hell now. Well, when the Lord really brings hell to this world, hey, brothers are gonna be used to it. You know, brothers are already gonna be tried, refined, purified. You know, but even before that, hey, more and more people, women, they're gonna be coming to you. They just want to confide in you. They just want to talk to you. They just want to, you know, they want that father figure, father-like figure. Which again, the elect, they are the fathers. So in Ecclesiasticus 4, Ecclesiasticus 4, I'm gonna start at verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless, and instead of a husband unto their mother. So shall thou be as the son of the Most High, and he shall love thee more than thy mother doeth. Listen, let me get this, because you know, again, this society, man, you know, they talk about a mother's love, but if you're paying attention to what's going on in the news, all right, hey, and like I mentioned in my previous video, hey, you know, a woman in this society, she puts her children first, she puts her kids first, right? But the same woman, hey, they're gonna be eating those children, man. You know, but do you think the Lord's gonna do us like that? Nah, man. The Lord has real love for his saints. You know, real love for his, especially when it comes to the elect. The Lord has real love. You know. Let me get this. Damn, I can't see. Let me get this. Bear with me. I know that's Isaiah. Bear with me. It says Isaiah, what was it, 40, Isaiah 49. Isaiah 49 in verse, matter of fact, Isaiah 49 verse 6, Isaiah 49 starting at 14. But Zion said, the Lord hath forgotten me, and the Lord hath forgot me. Slakia. But Zion said, the Lord hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me. That's what Jake thinks, you know. And it's easy to think that, being that we're in the predicament that we're in, you know. But I'm gonna get a quick one. I'm gonna come back to this. Where is that? Is that Zechariah 10? Zechariah 10 and 6. And I will strengthen the house of Judah, and I will save the house of Joseph. All right, the northern and the southern kingdom. It says, and I will bring them again to place them, for I have mercy upon them, and they shall be as though I had not cast them off. For I am the Lord their power, and will hear them. So listen, when it's all said and done, the Lord is going to when we get to that point where we're just looking back on shit, the Lord, you know, the reconciliation, right? When the Lord really, you know, at the end of all this, man, it's going to be as if the Lord never cast us off. You know, that's pretty much what that's saying. You know, pursuing to Psalm 126, one of my favorite chapters. This is going to be like one bad dream. You know, it's going to be as if the Lord never cast us off. It's going to be because, of course, it was prophesied for us to fall away as a people. You know, but it's going to get to a point where the time is going to come when it's going to be as if the Lord never cast us off. You know, because it's going to be all good. It's going to be all love. It's going to be as if the Lord never cast us off. Listen, what we're going through right now, listen, 10, 20, 30, 100 generations from now, when we're explaining this to our offspring, it's going to be hard to believe, because like, what? It's going to be, you know, it's going to be, because hey, our offspring, certain generations, man, they're going to be born into just nothing but perfection. They're going to be born into the kingdom. They're not going to have to go through what we have to go through now. So telling these accounts to our offspring, like, what? Esau, he ruled over what? Esau was what's on top, you know. It's going to be hard to believe, but yeah, we were here, you know. And again, it's going to be like as if we were never on the bottom. It's going to be like I read earlier in Ecclesiastes, you know. Folly is set in great dignity, and the princes set as servants. You know, the time is gonna come. Hey, it's gonna be hard to believe. Hey, explaining that to our offspring, like, what? When did this happen? You know, yeah, that time is coming. But going back to Isaiah 49 and 15, can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. Verse 16, behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands, thy walls are continually before me. So listen, the Lord ain't forget, man. He ain't forget us. Yeah, the Lord had to drag us through the mud. We had to take this ass whooping. But listen, the Lord, he can't wait to give us his everlasting mercy, joy. You know, the Lord can't wait. You know, and that's what we got in store for us, Lord, when we're that number. That's what we got in store for us. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying, the world is so used to being a witness to the Lord chastising us, where the world is about to be a witness to the Lord bestowing extreme favoritism unto us, man. You know, extreme favoritism, man. You know, so get ready, brothers. You know, because the time is coming where, because again, you know, brothers, you got that light, man. You got the light. You know, and you're going to be that signal of comfort. When it's all said and done, shit is happening, the lights go out, whatever. All right. And the fact that, you know, you brothers gonna have that calmness, you're gonna be level headed. Hey, I'm gonna go to not Isaiah, but Ezekiel 14. Ezekiel 14. Ezekiel 14, starting at 21. For thus saith the Lord power, how much more when I send my 4 sore judgments upon Jerusalem, the sword and the famine, and the noisome beast, and the pestilence to cut off from it man and beast. Verse 22. Yet, behold, therein shall be left a remnant that shall be brought forth. And this is who the Lord is dealing with as of right now. All right. He's only dealing with the elect. So that's why, again, for you elect brothers, it starts with you. Lo, willing, where are that number? It starts with us. All right. Because the time is going to come. Hey, someone's got to have the answers, man. Someone's got to, you know, someone's going to have the answers. It says, behold, they shall come forth unto you, and ye shall see their way and their doings, and ye shall be comforted concerning the evil that I have brought upon Jerusalem, even concerning all that I have brought upon it. So you see, man, listen, because when it's all said and done, again, extreme favoritism is going to be bestowed unto you elect brothers. All right. And people are going to see that light, and they're going to flock to it. So brothers, be ready. Get ready. You know, get ready, because the Lord is dealing with you, brothers. You know, the Lord is dealing. You know, and like pursuant to 2 Edge 16, the Lord is going to make it obvious who He's dealing with. It's going to be obvious at that point who the Lord is dealing with. You know, and of course, in the time of chaos, brothers are going to be comforted. You know, they're going to be comforted. So, of course, naturally, you know, everyone else is going to flock to that comfort. They're going to, hey, again, like I mentioned earlier, Isaiah 32, a man shall be a hiding place, right? Hey, you brothers are going to be like a water. You're going to be like a stream of water in the middle of the desert. Imagine that, you know, because again, brothers' value is about to skyrocket. Imagine that. You know, imagine coming across, you've been walking across the desert for a damn week. You know, you're to a point where you're about to perish, you're about to die, and then you come across this body of water. You know, you come across a small stream of water. Listen, you're gonna cherish that stream of water more than anything, more than life itself. You're gonna cherish that body of water. That's how the elect men of the Lord are gonna be in that day, man. When it's hot as hell. You just been walking for days, you know, in the sun, right? And then you come across a body, you come across just a small little sanctuary of just all you need is some shade, and you come across a little shade. You've been walking in the desert for some days, and you come across a little shade, man. You're gonna appreciate that shade, man. You're gonna cherish that little piece of shade more than your own, man, more than your own life. Hey, that's how brothers are gonna be in that day, man. Because brothers are gonna have it, man. You know, you are it. All right. It's not a matter of you're gonna have it. You are it. It's just it's not value right now, and that's all right. You know, again, let these people have it. You know, let them have it. At the end of the day, the Lord's gonna, you know, he's gonna make everything right. The Lord's gonna he's gonna make it right. You know. Ezekiel 14:23, it says, and they shall comfort you when ye see their ways and their doings, and ye shall know that I have done, and ye shall know that I have not done without cause all that I have done in it, saith the Lord power. So you see, listen. All right, again, to you hopefully elect brothers, you're gonna be that beacon of comfort. All right, you know, because to the rest of the you know, the innumerable multitude, hey. Let me read that again. And they shall comfort you. Talk about the elect are going to be a comfort unto the innumerable multitude, man. Brothers are going to have the answers. Brothers are, and it's already happening now. It's just, again, brothers' value is not being valued as of right now. But it's coming. You know, because, again, when it's all said and done, hey, brothers are going to have the answers. All right. Brothers are going to know what's going on. Brothers are going to be clear-headed. You know, I'm going to get that in the Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You see, brothers are going to be stable. Brothers' heads are going to be on their shoulders. They're going to be good, essentially. It says, in strength of salvation. You know, in a time where it's just nothing but distress, right? Calamity, so on and so forth. Brothers, hey, brothers are going to be girded. Brothers are going to be good. You know, brothers are going to be good. It said, in strength of salvation. Listen, again, strength of salvation. All type of shit is going to be happening, and brothers are just going to continuously be delivered. Like I said, man, this is going to be a thing of, hey, the Lord, man, this is going to be obvious in that day who the Lord is dealing with. All right, the Lord is going to constantly be delivering brothers, as he's already doing now. You know, that's why I've said, and I've been saying, I'm going to keep saying, the world has been a witness to the Lord's chastenings dealing with brothers. The world is about to be a witness to the Lord's favoritism. There's going to be plenty of situations where brothers are going to be in need of salvation, and the Lord's going to come through, and the world's going to see it. You know, there's, you know, brothers have all type of testimonies on a day-to-day basis, but that, you know, for the most part, that's between us and the Lord. But things are going to be happening on brothers' behalf where everyone's going to be seeing it. Everyone's going to be a witness to it. It's like, oh shit, you know, he's got to be, you know, and they're going to flock to it, man. They're going to flock to it. But the point I wanted to get, when you read on, it says, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, so listen, the sacrifices that we put up in the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai, hey, the sacrifice is going to pay off. It said those that walk in the fear of the Lord is going to be that's going to be his treasure. All right, you know, because more and more, and it's already happening now, brothers are going to be able to tap into that spiritual bank account, man. You know, brothers are going to more and more tap into that spiritual bank account. Matter of fact, let me get this if I can find it. I know it's in Ecclesiastes, because, hey, like I said in my previous video, this is our time. All right, it's our time. See if I can find this real quick. Where's that? I think that's Ecclesiastes 9 and nope. Ecclesiastes, where's it at? Ecclesiastes. I know it's in Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 9 and verse. Yep, Ecclesiastes 9 and 7. Go thy way, eat thy bread with joy, and drink thy wine with a merry heart, for the Most High now accepteth thy works. So you see, hey, it's our time to start winning. All right, have a victory type of mindset. It's our time. All right, I'm gonna read that one more time. Ecclesiastes 9 and 7. Go thy way, eat thy bread with joy, and drink thy wine with a merry heart. Hey, the Lord is with us. All right, the Lord ain't dealing with these people, and quite frankly, these people, they don't want the Lord. But here it is, we're sincerely trying. You know, we're sincerely trying. You know, so why, again, to you sincere, why can't it be, why, you know, having a defeated mindset, you know, like, why, it's just like, why can't the Lord be dealing with you, man? I believe the Lord's dealing with me. Fuck that. I believe the Lord is dealing with me. And it's like, yeah, as soon as I said that, it was 144, it was 441 on the timestamp. You know, hey, why can't the Lord be dealing with me? Why can't the Lord be dealing with you? Fuck that. You know, it says, drink thy wine with a merry heart, for the Most High now accepteth thy works. So you see, man, hey, have a victory mindset, man. You know, especially if you're sincere, if you're doing what you're supposed to do in sincerity and in the truth. Why can't, you know, it's just like, I can't stand that shit, you know, just Jake walking around, here it is, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know, and it's just like, why have that woe is me spirit, that down and out spirit, you know? Hey, the Lord is dealing, all right? And the Lord's making it obvious between you and Yahweh Shemel Shai. The Lord's making it obvious, yeah, I'm dealing with you, you know? I'm dealing with you, son. So, hey, we're in the time, man. Hey, again, this is our time. The Lord allowed these people to have their way, have their fun, whatever. It's our time. All right. So accept it, embrace it. All right. Accept it and embrace it. You know, But Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Shai. Shalom to you hopefully elect.